Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Alright, so just a heads up, I am pre-recording this video in advance. So I'm over on the Australian Games Workshop website, so the prices are not going to line up if you're watching this in the United States. So don't be scared by the insane prices that you see. That is in Australian dollars, not in US dollars. So that being said, we've got some of the stuff from last week, the Battlefield trophies, and then we also have the KRIEG boxes coming out here. So this is a massive new release. So we have the brand new Deathcore of KRIEG box, and that is also going to include the codex and cards. So pretty nice deal right here. Although the model count is not particularly amazing, you are getting a bunch of cavalry. You're getting the codex, which retails for $60 USD. You're getting the cards that normally cost $35 USD. This box is priced at $240 and so far appears to be extremely popular. So you're going to get one of the brand new little mini diorama artillery pieces. You're going to get 2 squads of 5 of the Death Riders of KRIEG, and they have some awesome new rules with their reactive moves and some great stuff going on there. We also have the brand new Dreer character as well. Beautiful sculpts right here. I am super excited for this. The bases look awesome. The model looks awesome. Absolute details are phenomenal. Definitely a huge fan of this. Looking forward to painting up some new KRIEG. And then last but not least, you're going to get 5 of the combat engineers, and then they've got their little bomb drone. So far, the rules on these look pretty awesome. It does appear that they initially put out a Games Workshop article where the points were 35 points, and in all reality, I believe they said they're going to be 65 points. So that was a mistake on Games Workshop's part. But overall, really nice new box set. First access to the codex, which will be coming in the future, and then also the cards as well. We've seen some previews of the new detachments, the new rules, and so far they look like they're going to be absolutely awesome. Got all kinds of different flavorful detachments, definitely a bunch of really cool stuff, and very happy to see the Astra Militarum getting their codex much earlier in the edition, as in the past sometimes they have been left till last and had very little time to enjoy their full rules. So very cool box set, lots of value in this box set, even though the model count's not particularly amazing, but definitely been very popular. People are definitely after this box set. I do think it's going to sell out relatively quickly. So if you are after one of these yourselves, I wouldn't mess around. Make sure that you get one locked down and you get that codex ASAP alongside these new models. And then moving on from there, we have Grombendale, the Ancestor's Burden in hardback. So we have the brand new White Dwarf novel. Again, expecting this to be pretty popular. It is the hardback edition, so they tend to sell out relatively quickly. So if you are after one of these in particular in hardback, definitely don't want to mess around at these. But the paperback will be coming in the near future as well. And then moving on from there, we have Leontis, Lord Solar in hardback. So if you didn't get the opportunity to grab up the limited edition or special edition book, now coming in hardback. Again, this one probably going to sell out relatively quickly. The hardbacks tend to be very popular for all the people that want the nice quality of the book, but without the limited edition aspect and the price tag to go along with it. And then we also have the Blood Bowl Spike Presents 2024 Almanac. We have the Necromunda Halls of the Ancients with all of the new squats rules. We have the Malcador Infernus, a really nice new battle tank for Horus Heresy, and this thing is chunky. And then also the Valdor Tank Destroyer. And again, this thing looks like it's going to be dishing out some serious firepower. Really nice models. Definitely pleased with the Horus Heresy range and all the love Games Workshop has been giving them lately. And then we also have the first of our Daredeo Dreadnought weapon set. So this is the Daredeo Dreadnought weapon set to convert your existing Daredeo into the new style Daredeo and vice versa. So we'll have both of those weapon sets available. And then we have the second weapon set as well. This is the weapon set 1. And again, that is going to convert your new style Daredeo, the Boreas configuration, into the standard Daredeo. So you can essentially use one Daredeo to build both of these options if you pick up that weapons kit. And then, of course, we have the Daredeo Dreadnought Boreas configuration. So this is the new style Daredeo. So very cool. Lots of firepower on this thing. Definitely a nice mech. And happy to see another cool model hitting the Horus Heresy range. And next we have the Arvis Lighter. So this is the new transport for Horus Heresy. Definitely going to be pretty popular. It is going to be part of the existing range, so nobody should have a problem getting a hold of it. But very happy to see a brand new kit from the ground up in all plastic, replacing all those expensive Horus Heresy resin kits from Forge World. So brand new sculpt, very cool.
Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you.
And then we got a bunch of stuff returning to the old world. So you have the opportunity to pick up a bunch of these models from the online only store. We have Galrock the Great Drake, the two-headed dragon from old. So really nice to see a lot of these models coming back as they've been out of print for a super long time. Most of them coming back in their original form, metal where they were metal before, or plastic where they were plastic. Next we have the Empire Steam Tank, another nice model here. We have the Empire Engineer with the Hochland Longrifle. And then we have the Captain of the Empire, and then Dark Coil Damnation in paperback. We have Friel the Chainbreaker. Again, really nice new model right here. This is an expert kit in resin from Forge World. And then we have Sir Cecil Gaston, the Wormslayer, new resin kit from Forge World. We have the Harald Gemunsen, Grandmaster of the Knights Panther, another Forge World kit, and some beautiful sculpts here to add to your existing range. And next we have the new sculpts for the Wizards. So we have the Elementalist and Familiar. Definitely a huge fan of this. These are all going to be coming in resin. We have General Hans von Löwenhacke. So another beautiful new sculpt. Very cool to see this guy coming out. We have the Necromancer Wizard and Familiar, and then we also have the Battle Wizard and Familiar. Those two also expert kits. And then we have Soldiers of the Empire in paperback, Renegades Lord Excess in paperback. So if you missed out on the limited edition or hardback novels, you're going to have a chance to grab them up at a much better price in the paperback version. And then we've got the new trikes for the Ironhead Squats in Necromunda. Really cool. They got a couple of little drones to go along with them. We have the Ironhead Squat Prospectors weapons and upgrades. We have the Ironhead Squat Prospectors Exokin, the new exosuits for Necromunda for the squats. And then we have the Halls of the Ancients dice set for Necromunda, Grandmaster of the Knights Panther coming for Warhammer the Old World, and then we also have the Warrior Priest of Sigmar for Warhammer the Old World. And next we have the Warrior Priest of Sigmar, the Empire of Man Witch Hunter. Very cool model and definitely holds up very nicely. And then we also have our Warrior Priest of Ulric on foot and mounted. But that's not all. Got a couple new models coming and a couple returning. We have the Grandmaster of the Blazing Sun, the Grandmaster of the White Wolf, and then also a new expert resin kit from Forge World for Burlock Damnensen. So very nice model right here. Got a novel to go along with them if you're looking for a little bit of that lore and backstory. And then just kind of finishing it out, we have the Halls of the Ancients Gang Tactics cards. Those do tend to sell out pretty quickly, so if you're after those Gang Tactics cards, I wouldn't mess around. And then we have the Sharkaradon's Red Tide Special Edition. So this one's going to be extremely popular, as we see in the Australian website, already sold out. People love the Sharkaradons, so I would expect this to go quickly. So again, if you're after this special edition version, I would not mess around, grab it ASAP. And then we also had that Emperor's Gift Special Edition from a couple weeks ago, and the Empire Infantryman's Handbook. Again, sold out very quickly, no surprise there. So tons and tons of new stuff coming for all kinds of games. Warhammer 40k, Necromunda, Warhammer the Old World. We got some nice books coming. I know I particularly am excited for the Deathcore of KRIEG launch box. Putting the Astra Militarum on the table, getting a hold of that new book. Let me know what you're most excited about, what you're going to be picking up this week, and make sure if you are after any of those special editions that you don't mess around and grab them up before they're gone. And a special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. And that's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and it's back to LVO for me to play some more games. And I'm out of here.